Hi Sagittarius, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of September 6th to the 12th, 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. And as I catch my breath, I do want to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you in advance. And we're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from the Starseed Oracle deck. And do keep in mind as we move forward, intuitive general read for the week for the sign of Sag. So take what resonates, leave a dozen for somebody else, and check out the other placements within your chart for more messages. And yeah, so let's begin. For my lovely Sages for the week of the 6th to the 12th. Okay. I'm going to pull two. Whale and Orca Elders is a feeling that you either need to take a leap of faith in something moving forward, maybe a reminder throughout the week or at the week where you start it, but also a need to and a push by the universe to share your voice, to get your opinion out there. It might feel like you just don't know when the correct timing is to get your voice out there or to share your opinion or judgment, but it just feels necessary to express it in one way, shape, or form. Okay? And I remember as well, I feel the need to show you maybe pushed by the universe to remember certain things about your childhood or about past choices you made, past connections that you let fall to the wayside, and a need to keep yourself calm, cool, and collected and try to take something positive away from these remembering sort of nostalgic moments and not stress yourself out, okay? All right, I feel the need to move these higher up because these are the two main ones. These two ones. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Whatever you find yourself throughout the week or you have been recently thinking thoroughly about, right? It's like, it's the situation you seek to improve or something you seek to achieve or acquire moving forward. And for a lot of you, Sagittarius, I feel like it's what you think about when you first wake up or what you think about when you first, when you try to go to bed at night. It could be somebody, it could be a relationship or someone you want to succeed to a certain extent, and it feeling like you need to hold the vision that you see for them or for yourself or for your life, and at times wanting to sort of give up, but needing to keep your chin held high, and the universe will remind you that it can happen. But at times it might feel like there's a lot weighing on your shoulders or just a lot kind of working against you at times. That came up in Aries reading. Interesting. But then we have lifting the veil. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Interesting. Some of you might find that you're getting ready to present something throughout the week, whether it's a level of work that you've been putting forth towards something, something you've been creating, but there's also a push by the universe this week for you to be honest with oneself as to who and what is actually benefiting you. Healthy energies, healthy situations, whatever doesn't sort of fit within that healthy category, you need to be honest and try to minimize their placement in your life, or sort of, decide to be the Queen of Swords and cut out whatever needs to be cut out, or who. Feeling like you may not necessarily make those decisions this week, but it'll be heavily weighing on your mind. I don't know why I'm being drawn to the city sort of fading in the background. You might think a lot about someone or yourself moving to the city, or something just, you might be heavily thinking about nature this week. Very interesting, because those are very, very opposite. Okay, moving on. Random start. We're going to continue by pulling 5 tarot cards from the Mermaid Tarot deck. You might find a level of anxiety or nervousness come over you at certain points throughout the week, and you're just like, okay, where the hell is this coming from? It's kind of annoying. You might also get this sort of weird feeling in your gut, and it's just like at times it's your nervous system or your body trying to warn you, your intuition being like, what you're thinking about needs to stop, or what you're about to go after may not be 100% correct. It's your system trying to communicate something with you, or maybe it might be the universe. For Sag to continue for the week of the 6th to the 12th. Okay. Let's see what else for Sag. With the Empress at the bottom of the deck, you might find yourself again thinking thoroughly about new starts, fresh beginnings, whether they're yours or somebody else's, and a need to, some of you thinking about traveling to somewhere tropical, but wanting to accomplish something so badly or see something be successful that you've been pondering over, thinking about, or working towards. And it's like, again, with the new earth, I need to keep that vision, to not let go of any hope that you've been trying to maintain at this time. Okay? So let's see here. Bear with me as I get myself together. You might feel it very kind of inclined to accomplish a lot this week, but then it's like things feel a bit slow, or your energy's low, right? And then you'll get anxiety and it's like too much energy. Very opposite. 4 of Cups. So you begin the week, or you make your way through the week, and there's a focus on you sort of rejecting offers, whether it's from the past or in your present situation, or just feeling as if it's becoming more and more obvious as to what isn't right for you or who isn't right for you. Feeling very connected to this lifting the veil card, where you're questioning who and what actually has a placement in your life, a healthy one at that. And a lot of you feeling sort of in your emotions or in your feels at certain parts of the week, especially in the beginning, to when it comes to people in your life, relationships, connections. Some of you feeling like you don't have enough these days. Or feeling as if you just want something so badly, but it feels so difficult to accomplish it at times. A very 5 of Wands sort of battling, kind of never-ending battle feeling coming through. But you needing to be honest with yourself and not settle for something just because it's been a long time coming. Okay? 10 of Wands. Also a big focus on a lot of Sagittarius's vices, whether it's drinking, smoking, whatever it may be, and you might be overdoing it at certain points this week. So the universe may point that out. So 10 of Wands. And so as you move forward throughout the week, you're going to find yourself feeling as if you have a lot on your plate, a lot on your back, feeling as if things are a bit hefty at times, heavy. You might feel as if you, even when you don't think you have any more space on your plate or on your shoulders for more obligations or whatever the case may be, you still add more onto it. And why is that, right? Or there's also going to be a focus on you sort of having a positive and optimistic mindset, and at times keeping it, slipping into an emotional state or a negative state, pessimistic, and that making it even heavier than it needs to be for you, right? But wanting something so passionately that at times you approach it in the wrong manner, and just needing to take a step back and readjust your perspective. A very hanged man / woman feeling coming through, and you can feel the energy that I'm picking up on throughout your reading, where it's just like, I just want this so badly, or I just feel a bit on edge. And then even before I was like kind of slow and depleted, it's going to feel very up and down this week. Queen of Wands. And so moving forward throughout the week, you're going to find yourself again feeling passionate, but then a level of confidence comes over you. You feeling a bit bold and pushed by the universe to do what's right for you, or to speak your voice, to get your opinions out there in one way, shape, or form. I would recommend thinking thoroughly about how you do that, or if it's the right time. You may feel inclined to or bold enough to express what you're feeling or thinking, and it may just be the complete wrong timing, okay? Think about who you're trying to communicate with and what they're going through as well. It may not be the right time for them to digest it, okay? But it feels like you'll be thinking a lot about your passions, your desires, and what sort of strips away that level of passion and completion in your life, fulfillment. Queen of Swords. So you have 2 queens, so there's going to be a focus on your feminine side this week, on your emotions as well. Something to be learned. But the Queen of Swords, we've been talking about that, right? I brought it up earlier. You needing to enter this mindset and will be pushed you by spirit in the universe to ask yourself who and what is a healthy placement in your life at this point. Somebody, I feel like, is one person in your life as I struggle, who makes you a bit on edge, or doesn't kind of bring out the better side of you. Or you may feel as if you don't sort of help somebody in the way you desire to at times. Very interesting. And being aligned with the 4 of Cups, it's like you sort of getting an offer to hang out with somebody or to socialize with somebody and feeling like it's just not feeling right for you anymore, or that gut feeling comes over you, where you sort of start to feel sick, and it's the universe pushing you or your system pushing you to take a step back and ask yourself if it's really going to be a productive hangout or socializing kind of situation, and maybe needing to adjust things overall in general. And it may be more so a job coming in, a job offer, and it just doesn't feel right, or a living situation, and you may want to settle at first, and then it's out of feeling a bit desperate or just wanting things to happen, but needing to just be realistic, mature about the decision, and do not settle. Okay? Knight of Swords to finish up the spread. And so you finish off the week feeling ready to charge after something, right? And again, it's like, even though there are situations that aren't working for you anymore, or offers and whatnot, situations that just don't sit well with you, or haven't for a while, you're ready to charge after something new, ready to give birth to something important to you, something you can intuitively feel is going to be successful. But being aligned with the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Wands, it's like you sort of feeling very torn between this sort of depleted, heavy side of you, and then this sort of confident, bold, passionate side of you, and just wanting to take all of which and just charge after it, right? Or charge away from a situation, and a need to, as my finger gets stuck, to keep things positive, optimistic, and realistic, grounded, as you decide to move towards something. It feels like towards the end of the week. Let's finish this off by pulling a message or two from the Angel Answers deck. Bear with me as I do some shuffling. I feel very rushed throughout this reading. Interesting. For Sagittarius to wrap up this weekly read. Wait and trust. Absolutely. Listen to your intuition at the bottom of the deck, which is going to be sort of the underlining focus and feeling throughout the week, to trust what you already know, or to trust the answers that you come to or have discovered recently from within. And wait and trust are definitely two that go together, where at times when you feel inclined to rush towards something or away from something, or to express your opinion and share your voice, and you may be sort of reminded once again to wait, to trust the process, to trust divine timing, to trust that you know intuitively within your gut when it's right or what's right for you, okay? When you're deciding who and what is going to actually have a placement in your life as you move forward. All right, Sag? So if this reading was truly helpful, as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm wishing nothing but the best. Hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Sag.